One of the most important focuses of Vibrant Gujarat this time is to increase academic collaborations among nations and also to provide the student community of the world more opportunities when it comes to higher studies. With me is Professor Iain Martin, who is the Vice Chancellor of Deakin University in Australia. Remember, this is the first university to have an international campus in India. The campus is right there in Gift City, another brainchild of Prime Minister Narendra Modi that focuses on being a facility that has everything for an economic activity of any nature. Thank you, Professor Martin, for speaking to NDTV. I was reading about your university, and it's amazing that you, emphasize on being student-centric, and you emphasize on courses like sports science and cybersecurity. So tell us how special is this international campus, and what are your plans ahead?
So this is very special in so many ways. Deakin's been working in India for now 30 years this year, and we're standing in our Deakin University Gift City branch campus. We're in the building now. This is so special. This is not just our first, it is the nation's first, and I think that is a very auspicious day. Building and helping India build that skills and education agenda as part of NEP is really exciting, and for our university to play a small but important part in that and help make a little bit of educational history here, it's a very auspicious day for us. But you're right, Deakin University is a very student-centric university, and we pride ourselves on being academically very strong. We're in the top 1% of the world's universities. We're in the top 10 for both education and research in Australia. But we really care about our students. We deliver a great student experience. For 13 years in a row, it's been the best student experience in Victoria, in Australia, and we really want to make sure we bring those characteristics of an Australian Deakin education to here. Students who come and study here, it's a Deakin qualification delivered in an environment that feels like Deakin University. If you wander around this building, you wouldn't know you were not in Deakin in Australia.
Right. Professor Martin, tell us, what does a student-centric university mean? Because there's a lot of discussion around colleges and institutions in India. Some of them are very strict, some of them are quite lenient. Many of them focus on placements, some of them focus on jobs, some of them focus on quality of education. What, according to you, defines a student-centric university?
So I think there's many answers to that, but I think you have to look at it in terms of what do the students want when they come to study. And they want a number of things, but I can guarantee you that if you ask any student in India or Australia, what do I want from my university? It will be, I want to help my education build the next stage of my life and my career. So first part of being student-centric is to provide the educational environment, the linkages, the internships that enable you to do that. But also you've got to be responsive to the students' needs, so you're seen to be caring. So when there are challenges, you've got the right pathway of support. And again, the students who study here will be linked into Deakin University. So they're part of our broader community. So they're not coming into a little isolated island here. They are part of that culture that we have. And we very much develop this, bringing all of our university together, not just the academic bits of the university, but the support and professional bits of the university here as well.
Right. Professor Martin, there have been concerns with regard to how is India going to prepare for these futuristic technologies. The nature of jobs is changing. What would be your views? How do we train our student community to become future ready?
So I think part of it is the ability for institutions to adapt rapidly. And if you look at the programs we're offering here, business analytics, cybersecurity, 10, 15 years ago, you wouldn't have seen any university offering a degree with those titles. The world is changing. Now, some of it we can deliver through specific courses, but some of it is giving our students the lifelong skills to adapt and change and flex as the world changes around them. And if you talk to employers, that's what they want, because things are changing extraordinarily quickly. You only need to look at AI and how that's touching on so many aspects of society and business. It's not standalone, it's integrated into so many things. So giving our students those skills is part of being a student-centric, community-facing university.